Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing great this afternoon. I'm excited to spend a little time with you today. If you've been with us for the past several weeks, you know that we've been spending a few minutes together each Thursday afternoon. We've been talking about some school supplies that we would normally be using at school this time of year, and kind of seeing how those relate to Jesus in our lives and how he works in our lives and how he loves us and how he takes care of us. So today we're going to talk about the calculator. Now, most of you probably know if you're in older elementary school that you use the calculator to work with numbers that are really big, or to do calculations in math class that may be difficult for you to do in your head or on a simple sheet of paper. And I want us to think about how this calculator relates to how God is with us. You know, he doesn't need a calculator to count the hairs on our head. He knows them all. And even when you get older like me and you lose some hair, he still knows how many hairs there are on your head. He also knows how many stars there are in the sky. You know, we can only see a small portion of the night sky when we go outside at night. And even then, it's difficult to count the stars. Scientists have decided that there are so many stars in the sky that you can take a 1 and you put 24 zeros behind it. And that makes up, hello, Axel. That makes up the number of stars there are in the sky. They got that number by calculating how many galaxies there are and then kind of multiplying the number of stars that we can see in our own Milky Way galaxy. But even that difficult mathematical equation doesn't really account for all the stars that there are in the sky. But the Bible also tells us that God knows how many stars there are in the sky. And that is just amazing to me, that He knows those things so intimately about us, and so things that are so difficult to calculate, but he knows those things. There's a couple of verses in the Bible that I want us to look at. The first one comes from Psalms, the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 4. And it says, he counts the stars and calls them by name. And then another verse that's over in Luke in the New Testament that also talks about this. In Luke chapter 12, verse 7. And it says, and the very hairs on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows. These verses should reassure us and help us to understand that when we're worried or afraid or uncertain, when we don't know how things are going to work out, or when things just simply don't make sense, we can trust and we can know that God is there for us, that he loves us, and that he knows exactly how things are going to work out, and that he will always take care of us and keep us safe because he loves us so much. And I love you guys, and I've had a good time with you these past few minutes. I want to show you kind of a neat little thing that you can do on a calculator in your home. If you type in the number 37818 and you turn it upside down, it types the word, I don't know if you guys can see it, types the word Bible. It's kind of a neat thing you can do with your calculator. But I want you guys to remember that. You hear a lot of stuff, maybe your parents talking, or maybe if you watch the news, you hear a lot of things that are going on right now in our world that may make you very confused and wonder about things and wonder how things are going to work out. But you can remember this and know this. God loves you, and he knows exactly how things are going to play out, and he will take care of you. Hope to see you guys again soon. Get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather that we're having today. Love you.